Hey Leo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. Are my lovely Leos. As you know, before I got on, I meditated on you Leos. And in the meditation, I received something here, and it said, red hot. I go, red hot. So I got the image of someone like maybe having red hots, okay? Maybe you ate some red hots, that candy red hots. Maybe that's something you like, or maybe you're just spicy, right? You are red hot. It could also be that like maybe your hair color is red for some of you. That could be the case. That could be just for a select few of you, but I definitely got red hot, okay? Maybe you're just looking extremely good, Leo, okay? Also, Leo, I received something and it was, you don't know how many people you are inspiring, okay? So I definitely received that. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe you're someone who's very inspirational, something like that. But you don't know how many people you are inspiring, okay? Someone may need to hear that out there. I also received Earth Angel. You could be a Earth Angel, my loves. Leo, an Earth Angel, okay? So that's what I just received in the meditation. If resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. Universal God and Spirit Guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Leo. Thank you. See what we have, my loves. All right, Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for my lovely Leos? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for my lovely Leos? What do we have for Leo, please? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Beautiful. All right. What else do we have, please? What else do we have? What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo, please? What do we have? Wow, it's not coming out. What else do we have for Leo? Doesn't want to come out. There we go. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So it's like, hey, it's almost like with change, like nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So it's basically like watering a plant. Like if you don't water it, if you don't put time and energy into it, it won't grow. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. It's kind of like that is what I'm receiving. So you're understanding like, hey, I've really got to put time and effort into something. It won't change, it won't grow or evolve without some form of movement, something like that. And then balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So you're finding some form of balance possibly in your life. You're like, okay, maybe I've been going to this extreme. I need to find that balance on the other end. So it's like that masculine, that feminine energy, finding that balance, okay, within self and even externally, okay? All right, let's pull another oracle card and see what comes out. See what we have. What else do we have for Leo, please? What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo, please? What else do we have for Leo? What do you need to release? Okay, what else? I'm gonna pull another one, please. I keep getting hermit energy. Like, I don't know, because like, I'm feeling the cards as I'm shuffling, like nothing wants to come out. So I don't know if you guys are in this place where you're trying to speak less, you're in hermit mode, something like that. I keep getting that energy from you guys. What do you need to release though? And what else do we have? There it is. A personal issue reaches resolution. So it could be something that you're needing to release, right? Wanting to release something, needing to release something, and then following into a personal issue reaches resolution. That is fantastic. All right, let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out, my loves. Believe in yourself more is just what I'm receiving. Believe in yourself more. Wow. Believe in yourself more, my loves. Let's see what we have. What do we have for my lovely Leos? All right. All right. What's the overall energy for Leo, please? What's the overall energy for Leo? Overall energy for Leo. Ooh. No. What's the overall energy for Leo? The moon, okay, that's feminine energy. For the overall energy, it's almost like you're diving deep into your subconscious. You're also reaching the fact of, I'm hearing reaching a resolution to something that comes from possibly fear, releasing fear, doing some form of shadow work, some deep shadow work with the moon card, okay? I'm definitely receiving that. Very interesting. You're very much unraveling things from your subconscious and is becoming more conscious to you. That's very interesting. Let's go to the past energy. What's the past energy? What's the past energy? I just got fox, okay? I don't know if you've seen a fox recently. If you have, that could be some form of confirmation, but I got fox and then I got foxy lady. Some of you out there are looking really, really good, okay? Whether male or female, you're looking really good. For some of you, I'm going back to, there's a reading I did more recently, and I feel like you truly do intimidate people, okay? And that's what I got in that reading, okay? And I feel like that's what's going on. Like, maybe your energy is just exuding, and then it turns into you looking really, really good, okay? So I'm getting foxy lady, foxy man, whatever you want to say, okay? But in the past, here we go. We get the Nine of Wands. This is like holding back, holding on to things. That's what's going on. You've been holding on to something in the past, okay? From a lot of things that have possibly happened to you, like the Wounded Warrior. You're like, in the past, possibly holding back. You're in this place where like, I really don't know if I want to go that direction. I really don't know if I want to let this person in. You may have in the past been like, I have really, really bad trust issues. I definitely am very hesitant, possibly because there's some form of things that you've held on to that have happened to you, right? There's something going on with that. Let's look at the current energy. What's the current energy for my lovely Leos? What's the current energy for Leo? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're really planting your seeds into something. Okay, some of you could be currently doing a lot of reflection. You're like, I put a lot of time and energy into something. Is this something I should really invest in? Is what I'm getting for some of you. You're like questioning that. Okay, whether that's a connection of some sort or something you're doing in the material world. Okay, the practical matters of life. I'm definitely getting that, but I do see you definitely putting time and energy into something, planting your seeds into something, okay? Let's go to outside energy. What's the outside energy, please? Okay, Three of Cups. You're finding more balance in your life. I feel like if you've been on the go or you're definitely working a lot, you're finding more balance to, excuse me, spend more time with your soul tribe, your friends, something like that. There could be a lot of celebrations going on the outside, okay? I also feel like maybe if you're connecting to someone, there's a third party energy here. Be very, very cautious if you are connecting to someone that may be like sharing their cup of love with other people, other person, okay? That means that they're not entirely present with you, okay? So that's very something for somebody out there. So be very cautious and aware of something here. That's first select few of you. Let's go to what the challenge is. What's the challenge for my lovely Leos? Queen of Pentacles. That's something around balance here. That's what I'm getting here. There's something around nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself more. I do feel like that's where the balance comes into play. Like you're finding that balance, needing to find that balance. And that's what I'm getting. Is that some of you could have in maybe past experiences or something on the lines of that where you've maybe overworked yourself, and maybe you found that when your work is what actually validates you, or you feel like a title has validated you at some point, and you're shifting out of that. And you're in this place where you're like, no, I am very good. I am validating myself. I'm valuable and I'm worthy without a job title, without feeling like I gotta overwork myself. So you're really truly finding that balance by nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, loving yourself. That self-love, okay, is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Leo not aware of? What is Leo not aware of? Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, you're looking really good. Red hot, baby. Queen of Wands is someone who turns head. Like, you could walk into the room, Leo, and I feel like there's people that just turn their heads. It's almost like you have this energy, this aura. This is someone who is red hot, baby. You are a foxy lady, foxy man. And what you're not aware of is that you are super, maybe some of you don't feel like that, but you are super attractive. You have that magnetic energy, okay? You could also be someone who, I do feel like there's this intimidating energy that comes off from you, Leo. You've got that passion, you got that confidence, and that you can do something, right? I also see that you're someone who's very connected to mind, body, and soul. Okay, that's a very powerful position to really be in, that powerful energy to be in, okay? Let's go to what you're not aware of. Or let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? 3 of Pentacles, okay? This is definitely Pentacles energy here. Some of you could have lots of earth in your chart, or could be dealing with an earth sign. I definitely get for the possible outcome, there could be somebody here that's like, hey, I'm wanting to work as a team, or there's something around teamwork and collaboration. Maybe you're going to get some form of help, maybe on a business project or in business in general. It could be that, or just someone really just wanting to come in and like be a team and actually work together, okay? Whatever that is to you. All right, I'm going to clarify and then I will pull advice. Let's go to the Moon card. Why the Moon card for the overall energy? Why the Moon card? The Queen of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. Let's talk about emotions, feelings. And I do feel like there's something where you're walking away from what no longer serves you any longer. And I feel like this is what I'm getting with what you need to release for the overall energy. You've dove really into something. You dove right into your subconscious beliefs and programs, maybe unconscious, subconscious programs that you possibly were not aware of for a very long time. And then I feel like for the overall energy, you're like, I'm very much more aware in my conscious energy. So with this 8 of Cups, and then we got that 4 of Cups, is like, hey, I've got to walk away from this that doesn't even serve me any longer. Some of you have sat in a place of not feeling gratitude, okay? Because yeah, there have been things that really have possibly hurt you, right? But maybe you're coming to that conclusion that it's happening for you and not to you, and being grateful for the fact that it has happened to you, and getting like, not taking things personally, okay? And maybe you aren't taking things personally as much anymore, and maybe at one point you did, and you're like, hey, you know what, this is actually happening for me and I'm really grateful for it. And that's the beautiful energy to be in, okay? Especially with that 4 of Cups, where you're like, man, I've been in this place of disappointment, I've sat in it, but I'm walking away from it, and I'm going to get out of this fear, and I'm going to live in the energy of love. And your heart is open. And when your heart is open and you're in the highest vibration that you could ever possibly be in, which is love and gratitude and joy, happiness, fulfillment, you are exuding that energy, and it's coming off of you, and it's beautiful. People see it, and it's very attractive. Okay, Leo, you are someone who is very attractive. You are an earth angel is what I heard in the meditation, okay? Let's go to the 9 of Wands in the past energy. Why the 9 of Wands? 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, 3 of Wands. So with the Temperance card, this is like patience, balance, and I feel like there's a lot of patience going on here. Being patient with self, being patient, because I see this with the 3 of Wands, this is patience, and Temperance is also being patient. So there's a lot about being patient with self and finding the balance. Really in the past, I do feel like there's something around finding that balance and learning with that 9 of Pentacles, having that self-confidence, that independence, okay? Feeling okay with being on your own and being by yourself, okay? That's where it's at. And I feel like maybe there's something where you hesitated. You didn't look like in the past, maybe, like I said, there's this wounded warrior energy with the 9 of Wands, okay? And you've held yourself back. You may have held yourself back from your own self because you are someone who's extremely amazing and attractive, magnetic. I'm talking about internally and externally, okay? So maybe there's something where you're finding some form of balance in the past, okay? Learning to be self-confident. Let's go to the 9 of Pentacles. Why the 9 of Pentacles for the current energy? 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, you're doing lots of reflection on stuff here. That's what I'm getting. You are doing tons of reflection right now, Leo. Some of you, it could be shifting your mood in a sense. Like, it's a little bit like 1 minute you're like, hey, I'm feeling really good. Next minute you're like I'm feeling blah. Because I feel like you're unraveling a lot. You're getting a lot of mental clarity on certain things. And the Seven of Swords is like deception. So I feel like there's a lot of self-deception in your own thoughts here. And this Five of Cups is like, you know, looking at the past, looking at the negatives, seeing like not having hope. And I feel like you're realizing that you've been in this place where your thoughts maybe have strayed away from the positive, and you were like, well, then you started to think negative, or you thought about the things that have happened, and then in turn it causes a lot of, you know, lower vibrational energy, negativity in some way, shape, or form here. Okay. I don't know why I just received. Someone could be really good at math here. Okay, I definitely got math. It's very interesting. I got math. That was very specific. Some of you could be seeing feathers at this time as well. That could be a sign for you. But I do see it's like you needing to have faith in yourself, believing in yourself, especially with something that you may be doing in the practical matters of life as well. Okay, maybe you're like, well, do I truly deserve this? Like, I'm working towards this. This could be some form of project, and you're like, is this really gonna happen? And instead of looking at it in a negative light, look at it in a positive light is what I'm getting as well. Let's go to the Three of Cups. Why the Three of Cups, please? Why the Three of Cups for the outside energy? Justice, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that there could be fear, and that's what's going on here, is you wanting to release some form of fear. Balance as well. Twos and justice is all about balance. So there's a big thing here where you're trying to find some form of balance in your life, and it could be a struggle at this time. There could be also fear that needs to be released, and it's a personal issue. You know what this personal issue is, but I see it as something where there's fear involved, or there's a way of thinking or being in some way that hasn't helped you, and maybe you're trying to reverse that. You're trying to balance that out. Okay, is what I'm getting. Let's go to the Queen of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Pentacles for the challenge? Six of Wands, the Tower, Five of Swords, Tower. Learning to nurture yourself, take better care of yourself, have that self-love. Finding that balance is important, because I feel like you continually get tower moments when you overdo it. You're overworking, or something on the lines of that, where maybe you're not focusing on maybe your self-love and nurturing yourself more. Okay, that could be why there's Five of Swords. Some of you, maybe the challenge could also be like, maybe because you overwork yourself, or you stress yourself out, or you're stressing over certain things, you could end up getting like a headache or some form of migraine. Some of you could have been dealing with that recently, or do. Okay, and that could be what's challenging as well. I feel like there's a reason for that. You're over stressing, you're overthinking, something like that. With the Six of Wands as well, this is like victory and success, confidence. Okay. There's a lot about balance in this reading I keep getting. There's something about balance, big time. Let's go to the Queen of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands? Why the Queen of Wands, please? For what you're not aware of. The Fool, the Queen of Wands, baby. Knight of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. There's something around teamwork and collaboration. I feel like there's something around taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. I really don't feel like you have that problem, especially when you're like in this energy of like Knight of Wands. It's like, go after it, do it, right? There's something going on with that. Some of you may not realize how many people you could be inspiring on a daily basis, who you run into, even strangers, right? There's something going on with that. So you never know who you truly are inspiring, but you are inspiring is what I'm getting. You're inspiring a lot of people. Could be in your community. Maybe you like to do public speaking, or maybe it's something at your job where you've had to stand up and speak about something, or maybe there's something where you shed light on to somebody or something, okay? There's something going on with that. There's something around working with amethyst as well. It could be very beneficial for you. Okay, let's go to the Three of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles, please, for the possible outcome? Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. Getting out of your mind. Okay, not overthinking and not overdoing it. Planting your seeds in something, finding that balance and working towards your joy. What fills you up, fills up your cup internally, what feels good to your soul. Okay, so finding that balance is what I'm getting here with that Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles keeps coming out. There's big time balance in this. Big time balance. Keep working on balance. Keep working on your happiness, going towards your happiness. And try to stay away from those negative thoughts that may come through, okay? It's okay to realize that they may be negative or they're trying to come through, but you are not your thoughts, especially those negative thoughts, okay? Let's go to advice. What advice do you have, please? What advice do you have for Leo? Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Six of Cups, Eight of Wands. Wow. Tap into that heart space, okay? There may be things to look at with the Six of Cups, okay? Like when it comes to maybe your childhood, there's something going on with that. I also feel like standing in your truth is important with that Queen of Swords. Like stand in your truth, okay? Have those healthy boundaries. That's very important is what I'm getting here. Have those healthy boundaries. Stand in your truth to get some form of clarity. There's something around that heart space, tapping into the heart space, getting rid of fear. Because somebody's holding on to some form of fear. Some of you don't realize how amazing you are, how truly internally and externally amazing you are, okay? You are somebody that really inspires people. And like I said, in a reading, and I feel like there's an intimidation as well that comes through from your energy. Okay, let's go to a mindful message card and see what comes out. What else do we have? What else do we have, please? A mindful message. Okay, too many cards. What else do we have for my lovely Leos? It's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Absolutely. I truly, truly hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.